You're watching KCTV English News. I'm Hyung Shim. The province is strengthening quarantine measures against the African swine fever virus. Local officials are inspecting all pig farms in Jeju from November 18th to 27th. Officials will check whether local pig farms are properly following the required quarantine procedures, such as installing disinfectant sprays and controlling visitors at the entrance and exit point. They will also inspect whether the pig farms have sanitized its facilities and its foreign workers are complying to quarantine measures. In addition, the provincial government will strengthen quarantine at 10 disinfection posts near pig farm concentrated areas. Jeju recorded the highest number of phone scam victims per population in the nation. According to the Financial Supervisory Service, 17 per 10,000 islanders have fallen victim to phone scamming in 2018. This is 4.4 people more than the national average of 12.6 victims. Officials reported a total of 6.9 billion won of financial losses in Jeju alone. The Financial Supervisory Service said that it will conduct a campaign to educate islanders about phone scamming due to the surging number of victims in the island. The Jeju Fire Safety Headquarters officially launched a new fire station in Aradong, Jeju City yesterday. The fire station in Aradong is 3 floors high and has a total floor space of 990 square meters. 3 fire trucks and 28 firefighters are stationed at the center. The station will be in charge of emergency situations in Aradong and Bonggaedong. Local residents have been requesting for a fire station in the area since 2014 due to increasing need for emergency assistance as the area's population increased by more than 20,000 people over the past 10 years. Seogwipo City was awarded second place among 104 regions by the Ministry of Interior and Safety for its innovative waste disposal system. Seogwipo City's innovative household waste disposal system consists of 6 special measures, including an automated compensation system of garbage bags for the collection of cans and PET bottles and refundable deposit for empty bottles. The system has received high marks for its convenience by local residents. Jeju will conduct the 7th pine wilt disease control through next April. The province will remove 99,000 pine trees that are predicted to be contaminated and conduct tree injections across 1,500 hectares of pine trees. To prevent the blight from spreading to Hallasan National Park, local officials will conduct disease control from high altitudes toward the coast. They will also strengthen on-site safety education to prevent accidents during this period. It's time again for Film Focus. Here's Mike Lehman with a couple of new movies available now on KCTV's VOD service.
She starts fires.
No, she's a nympho.
I often go on about how, because we're taking a look at VOD now and not just anything and everything that makes it into theaters, that we have some better, more highbrow choices. And highbrow generally means drama versus comedy, or at least historical action versus Transformers or something like that. But this week things are a little different. The 2 new flicks that have come to KCTV's VOD service are both very new, fresh out of the theaters, but as for the question of whether they're good or not, well, the answer may surprise you. Welcome to another edition of Film Focus. I'm Mike Laidman. Will Smith is a pretty solid bet when it comes to a likable movie star. In fact, he's managed to hold together some less than stellar offerings over the years, but he alone can't hold together Gemini Man, even if there are 2 of him. Will Smith is Henry Brogan, an elite, albeit aging, assassin who is suddenly targeted by a much younger operative, an operative who seems able to predict his every move. To start, the movie looks great. In fact, Lee shot it at a super high frame rate, higher even than the Hobbit movies from a few years ago. Chances are you won't see it how it's meant to be seen at home, but it still has a distinct look to it that'll take a bit of getting used to. But apart from that, there are of course a lot of effects going on throughout. That'll happen when you've got your main star facing off against a de-aged version of himself. And you've got to be really pixel-peeping to see anything that's wrong. The movie is full of good performances to boot, so it doesn't lose any points there. So what gets Gemini Man down is, yes, the story, or lack of it. It doesn't come close to holding a candle to the visuals, which is really too bad.
Of all the people in the world to come after me, why would he send you?
So here's a bit of a shocker. Good Boys is a good movie. Now, I shouldn't really say it's a surprise, but it's interesting to see that the raunchy Seth Rogen-produced vehicle really has some chops, especially when contrasted against more serious fare like Gemini Man. When he is invited to his first kissing party, 12-year-old Max is panicking because he doesn't know how to kiss. Keen to find out what's what, Max and his friends Thor and Lucas decide to use Max's dad's drone to spy on a teenage couple next door. But then things go predictably wrong, the drone is destroyed, and the boys skip school and end up having the kind of day no one will ever believe. This is a funny one, and a movie with heart, too. In fact, the only real criticism that can be levied against it is that it often goes a little too far out of its way to make more room for crass jokes. But really, most of them land, and that's what counts.
Party? You guys are like 7.
Stop treating us like kids.
You can try popular desserts made with Jeju's ingredients at Jeju Eat Show. Visitors to Moserpo Extreme South Yellowtail Festival can try catching a yellowtail with bare hands. Enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Taking a look at our weather, skies will be clear in the morning but become very cloudy from the afternoon on Saturday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 13 and the afternoon high will be 22 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we expect the low at 14 in the morning and a high at 21 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 10 in the morning, warming up to 21 degrees. Across the island in Busan, we expect a low of 13 and a high of 20 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songpanak, we'll hit a low of 7, topping off at 15 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the southwest and west at a speed of 6 to 11 meters per second, with seas between 0.5 and 1.5 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. Thank you for joining us today at KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV E-News Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Have a pleasant evening.